you for joining us here at the Chaplain's Corner. When you are standing at the crossroads and unsure of which way to go, it is good to go to the Chaplain's Corner, where you always find the good news of Christ and His saving grace through some of the finest gospel music that you would ever want to hear this side of heaven. In these times, we need encouragement, and I'm thankful that Brother Jim and Monica share their time with us. In Philemon 1:7, for I have great joy and encouragement from your love, for the hearts of the saints have been refreshed through you, brother. Let the people see the presence of the Lord in your life and be an encouragement to others. The Chaplain's Corner is brought to you here Monday through Friday from 8 to 9 a.m. Central Time on Country and Southern Gospel Radio and Facebook Live with your host, Jim Lyon, and his lovely wife, Monica of the Chaplain's Corner. Now here's Jim.
Welcome back to the Chaplain's Corner here on Country and Southern Gospel on this Monday, February 24th, 2025. I hope you're having a blessed day. We pray you're having a blessed day today. It's going to be a nice day here in Atoka. We're at 41 degrees, going to get up to 68, almost 70 degrees. That's going to be nice. And we got fog out there. It's not real bad fog, but it is fog. And so be careful if you're out and around in this area. Tangragee, Northern Ireland, the home of our mother station, Country and Southern Gospel. 50 degrees for a high today and a 40% chance of rain later on tonight. Bradford, Tennessee, 33 degrees, going to get up to 56. Carlisle, England, 51 degrees, 40% chance of rain later on tonight for Carlisle. And then finally, Cordell, Oklahoma, out in western Oklahoma. What do they got? About 37 degrees, but they're going to get up to 72. So they're the hot spot of the places we're going to give weather for today. We do have a birthday today, and I see our birthday girl is on, so we'll be playing a birthday song here after a while. And we're going to be playing the greatest gospel music this side of heaven. Some of it is going to be a little different than we're used to, but as once again, we are going through the entire playlist and play a song from everybody that we have on the playlist. So how about that? 6 minutes after the hour, let's go ahead and get started with this music. We're starting off with Charlie Griffin, not Griffith, and Not Across the River.
To the promised land with an unsinkable heart. When the gales assail and the boat won't float and the weather gets dreadfully dark, I'm too busy looking up to let life drag me down. I'm not across the river yet, but I'm not about to drown. I'm not across the river yet, but I'm not about to drown. I know the farther out I get, the sooner I'll reach dry ground. My feet will walk those golden shores where the waves of glory bound. I'm not across the river yet, but I'm not about to drown. I've seen so many casualties swept under by their sin. They're teaching me down on my knees is the safest way to swim. I've never walked on water, but I'm not bottom bound. I'm not across the river yet, but I'm not about to drown. I'm not across the river yet, but I'm not about to drown. I know the farther out I get, the sooner I'll reach dry ground. My feet will walk those golden shores where the waves of glory pound. I'm not across the river yet, but I'm not about to drown. I'm not across the river yet, but I'm not about to drown. I know the farther out I get, the sooner I'll reach dry ground. My feet will walk those golden shores where the waves of glory pound. I'm not across the river yet, but I'm not about to drown. I'm not across the river yet, but I'm not about to drown.
I'm not across the river yet, but I'm not about to drown. How about you? You're not going to drown either. Just keep your eye on the Lord Jesus Christ. And it don't matter if you got to walk on water. It doesn't make any difference at all. Not a bit of difference. You can make it. You can. Just remember that always, always, always. We're going to say hello to some of our people. And we're still having people coming on. So I'm going to have to make sure that I get their names down as they come on so I don't have to try to scroll and knock myself off the program. We all do that apparently quite often. Sister Patty Santoro, good morning to you, and God bless you down there in Long Island, New York, and I'm saying down there, over there for us. Heather Couch, thank you for joining us today on the Chaplain's Corner. Good to see you on as always. Sister Jennifer Bridwell, good morning to you in Batesville, Mississippi. Do I got that name down? Let me write this name down right quick so I don't forget. There we go. Cheryl Preston, thank you for joining us from down under in Australia, Queensland. Good to have you with us today. And Sister Norma Henson from right here in Atoka County, great friend of ours, and so good to see you on. Thursday, we will have Thursday's Blessings with Monica. Remember that this Friday, as the same as last Friday, we will not be here. I'll be getting some blood work and, anyway, pre-op stuff done down in McKinney, Texas. And hopefully, maybe next Monday, I'll be having that surgery. I am kind of looking forward to it, getting this over with. It is a little nerve-wracking thinking about going through all that again, but it'll be worth it after all, like Kevin Spencer's song says. So there you go. Let's go ahead and move on. This is Chad Cates and Sue Smith and one called Everything to Me.
Sunday school, I memorized the golden rule and how Jesus came to set the sinner free. I know the story inside out, and I can tell you all about the path that led him up to Calvary. But ask me why he loves me, and I don't know what to say, but I'll never be the same because he changed my life when he became everything to me. Everything to
listening to me. I'm trying to keep up with the names. Apologize for looking down and just, I don't know, the only way I know how to do it. I don't have any help here writing down names. And that's not a complaint. That's just a fact. So there you go. 15 minutes after the hour, wherever you happen to be, we are in Atoka, Oklahoma, operating on Central Standard Time, broadcasting on country and southern gospel out of Tangragee, Northern Ireland. And we're so proud to be a part of that ministry. As a matter of fact, I think I might have forgot Saturday. I don't remember for sure. But we want you to know we do have a country and southern gospel prayer room right here on Facebook. You got prayers or you need prayers for anything, just let David or Averill Dell know, and they will get you prayers from all over the world. Wonderful ministry they have. Plus, Brother David now broadcasting on Thursdays. I think I'm right. Got his own program now, and we're excited about that. So tune in whenever you know that he is on also. And once again, today, 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, we'll have some more great gospel music right here on Country and Southern Gospel. We will not be here Friday. I've already mentioned that, but I'm going to mention it again. And then, of course, Saturday, we plan on being here. Well, we should be here. We should be here. So register for the CD we're giving away. How about that? Every week for a while. We're finally getting this pile cut down a little bit of CDs that will be given away. And hopefully once we get rid of those, and I'm saying hopefully on my end, we won't be doing that for a while after this. But anyway, what else? Gloria Green, good morning to you. And our birthday girl, Bonnie Friedman, good morning to you. And we'll be playing a birthday song here in just a little while for you. Catherine and John McCoy in Pine Bluffs, Wyoming, good morning. Good to have you with us today and hope everything is going well. Becky Sable, thank you for joining us today on the Chaplain's Corner. Good to have you as one of our newer friends. And Alita Coleman, Salem, Virginia, good morning. And hope everything is going well in your neck of the woods. My brother Donnie in Prescott, Arkansas, and my brother-in-law in Prescott, Arkansas. They only live about a block apart from each other. It's good to have you both on. And Donnie, I'll be talking to you later on today, I'm sure, or this evening in a way. And good to talk to you yesterday. At 18 minutes after the hour, what do we got going? More music. This is Ernie Couch and Revival and a song called Going to a City.
Going to a city, not made with hands. I'm going to a city, God's promised land. Well, the plan has been made and the fare's been paid, and I'll soon be on my way.
This is a new one for us, too.
Going to a city, one of these days. God spoke to Abraham down in Chaldea. Oh, yeah. Said, Abe, you'd better rent a moving van. Cause I'm bound to put a big old blessing on you. You're going to a city, my promised land. Well, I'm going to a city, not made with hands. I'm going to a city, God's promised land. Well, the plan's been made and the fare's been paid, and I'll soon be on my way. Going to a city, one of these days. By faith, they mustered up the strength to obey. No neighbors questioned about his moving plan. His reply came as he pulled out from the driveway. I'm going to a city in God's promised land. Like Abe, I know that someday I'll be leaving. My moving date far off or near at hand. But when I leave, there'll be no need for grieving. I'm going to a city in God's promised land. Well, going to a city, not made with hands. I'm going to a city, God's promised land. Well, the plan's been made and the fare's been paid, and I'll soon be on my way. Going to a city, one of these days. I get excited just thinking about it.
I'm going to city.
One more time, boys.
I'm going to city.
Well, the plan has been made and the fare's been paid, and I'll soon be on my way. Going to a city, one of these days.
I'm going to the city one of these days. My, oh my. Nice upbeat song, and I love the words in it, because that's what's fixing to happen. It is. Not across the river and going to a city, all talking about the same thing. The city is paved with streets of gold, walls of jasper. My, oh my, how wonderful that is going to be. Well, I need to say hi to Sister Lois Kears. Thank you for joining us, Sister Lois. Sister Teresa Smith and Sister Deborah Wells, our favorite ever twin sisters. Thank you both for being on today, and we appreciate you both, and hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day today. Sister Midgie Clark up around you know where. I don't know what. Don't anybody tell me, because I know. But I have brain freezes. Yes, I do. And I can't think of things once in a while. Hopefully, I get my head all put back together and everything starts getting right, I'll be able to remember things like I'm supposed to. My, oh my. And Sister Mary White, Fort Gibson, Oklahoma. Good to have you with us. And we sure miss you a lot. We really, really do. And Sister Midgie lives, of course, in, I'm going to think of it, in Wagner, Oklahoma. My, oh my. I hate that I can't remember stuff. It's awful. 22 minutes after the hour, 23 minutes after the hour. This is Cindy Hogan and Michael Smith, and I will be your friend.
So many memories and so many miles, the road that stretches behind us. We've had some laughter and our share of tears, but all these moments unite us. I'll be your friend for a lifetime, against the wind and the rain of every season. We'll walk away in the hard times. I will be your friend. I'm saying I will be your friend. So as the river runs to the sea, high as the mountain that reaches, you were there by my side till the end. Held me on my feet again. I'll be your friend for a lifetime, against the wind and the rain of every season. Won't walk away in the hard times. I will be your friend. I'm saying I will be your
we're down to our last song for the first half of music, which means we're running just about on time. So let's go ahead, play our last song for the first half. And this one is Crystal Lewis and Beauty for Ashes.
This is Veronica Lopez from Lubbock, Texas, and you are listening to the greatest gospel music this side of heaven with Jim Lyon and the Chaplain's Corner on country and southern gospel.
Thank you so much. It's 30 minutes after the hour, 30 minutes till the hour. You get to decide what time you want it to be while we play the happy birthday song for Sister Bonnie Friedman. Thank you so much for being our friend. Thank you so much for listening in today. And we're going to play this song just for you because we hope you have a very, very happy birthday, the best one you've ever had.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, God bless you.
happy birthday, Sister Bonnie. And I know that's silly, but we love doing it. Once again, we hope that this is a wonderful, wonderful day to you, and hope that this is the best birthday you've ever had in your life. As a matter of fact, just for you, we have a recipe today. How about that? Yes, we do. You ought to try this on your birthday. So, there you go. How about, just think about this. We're going to go with Pop-Tarts again. We're trying to get the right Pop-Tart flavor and the right drink to go with it in these cold weather, for sure. How about low-fat cottage cheese and onion Pop-Tarts? How good does that sound? And we can wash it down with dill pickle flavored hot chocolate mixed drink. Just dill pickle flavor, hot chocolate, put it in your cup, hot water, stir it up. Oh man, that would be awesome. I don't know why they don't have that already. So while you're thinking about that, while everybody's thinking about that, this is Danny Murray and Gordon Mote. And meanwhile, back at the cross,
the devil laughed and said, I've won. God has lost his only son. The brightest star no longer shines. Finally this world is mine. Then he gathered all his demons near. He said, we have conquered love with fear. Meanwhile, back at the cross, all is not lost. Forgiveness is bought with each drop of his blood that falls to the ground. Mercy abounds as Mother Mary's tears fall down to see her precious son pay the cost. The devil said we'll use their pride, we'll attack them from inside, fill their hearts with vanity, till their differences are all they'll see. Black and white, rich and poor, to justify their holy war. Meanwhile, back at the cross, all is not lost. Forgiveness is bought with each drop of his blood that falls to the ground. Mercy abounds as Mother Mary's tears fall down
Meanwhile, back at the cross. Oh, we're down to our last 4 songs. I can't believe we're almost done already. Thursday's Blessings with Monica coming up on Thursday. We're not going to be here on Friday and Saturday. We're going to give away a brand new CD. Matter of fact, well, I'm not going to tell you which one it is. I know everybody, or at least I like surprising everybody. Hello to Brother Darren Peach. Thank you for joining us, my friend. It's Ruth Fairgrave. Thank you for joining us on the Chaplain's Corner. Carolyn Smith, thank you for being with us, and so proud to see you on today. Sister Rosie Woodson from Wings of Love, thank you for being here today. Sister Ann Smoot, also in Wagner, Oklahoma. Good to have you with us, Sister Ann. Brother Jim Perry, thanks for being our friend, Brother Jim, and thanks to one of our friends. I'm not going to mention any names. I'm just not going to mention any names, but thank you for the stamps. And being as I do have stamps here at home, Brother Jim, the CD ought to go out today. So there you go. Monica, good morning. I know I already said hi to you, but good day to you. Opal Reeves, my mother-in-law, we should be seeing her a little while later today, and saw her some yesterday. Sister Dale Gilmer, thank you for joining us. Hetty Halsman from the Netherlands, thank you so much for joining us. I know we've seen you on before, but it is always great to have you with us. Sister Rhonda Huffman from right here in Atoka County. I'm trying to get caught up if you didn't know that. Good to have you with us. Diana Durant, always a pleasure having you with us, and thank you for joining the Chaplain's Corner. And Sheila Busby, thank you for joining us. We do need to move along with the music so we don't get too far behind. And one of these days, I don't know what kind of contest we're going to have, and I don't know what the prize is going to be. I know this is far-reaching, very, very, very far-reaching. But, you know, at one point during COVID, during our program, and I know some of the other presenters have hit that mark before and way over. But one time on Facebook, we had 100 listeners. It hit 100 for just a little while. I'd like to do that again. But maybe we can gradually build up and maybe go for 50 for one Saturday. And then build it up and try it one time with a nice prize if we could get 100 people on here. And I don't know what the rules would be. I don't know anything about it. I'm not asking or anything. I'm just saying we'd love to hit 100 again. And I don't know if we can anymore because of, Facebook just does different. I don't know. How about Eddie Carswell now and Wide Open?
Heaven's gates were closed, and there seemed to be no hope for man. We were prisoners of our sin, with no way to enter in. But God had a plan. The Father knew there had to be a perfect sacrifice. So Jesus came, the cross was raised, and when he laid down his life, yeah, wide open, he nailed his arms wide open. After 3 days in a cold grave, the power of sin was broken. Now with outstretched arms he welcomes in everyone who trusts in him. His nail-scarred hands hold heaven's gates wide open. Yeah, 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 yeah. For so long my eyes were closed, I couldn't see a ray of hope. for someone like me. And in my despair I cry, there's got to be more to this life. Lord, help me, please. And the Father said there had to be a perfect sacrifice. And that's why Jesus came, a cross was raised, and he laid down his life. Wide open, nailed his arms wide open. After 3 days in a cold grave, the power of sin was broken. Now with outstretched arms he welcomes in everyone who will trust in him. His nail-scarred hands hold heaven's gates wide open. For every weary heart that aches, every dream this world will break, there's a promise in its place. God has made a way. Yeah, yeah, Now with outstretched arms he welcomes in everyone who trusts in him. His nail-scarred hands hold heaven's gates wide open, wide open. They nailed his arms wide open. After 3 days in a cold grave, the power of sin was broken. Now with outstretched arms he welcomes in everyone who trusts in him. His nail-scarred hands hold heaven's gate wide open. He held his arms wide open.
Okay, counting down the greatest gospel music this side of heaven. 3 songs left, one by Garrett Ledbetter, Gary Driscoll, and Jeff Steele. And then we will be out of here for the day. We would invite you to come back at 2 p.m. Central Standard Time right here on Country and Southern Gospel for more great gospel music. But right now, we are playing the greatest gospel music this side of heaven. Now, I don't know what happened. It looked like everybody quit talking and lots went away. What is going on with that? I do not know. But anyway, we're going to continue on doing this for the glory of God, not for our glory. Garrett Ledbetter up next. No. Let's say hi to Pastor Ben Ashlock in Milan. Oh, man. Yeah, Milan, New Mexico. Good to have you with us this morning, sir. Brother Lowell Wilt from out here in Atoka, good morning and God bless you. Iola Bridges, always a pleasure, sister, and hope you're doing well today. Brother Gary Mahalik in Overland Park, Kansas, good morning to you, sir. Sister Tammy May from Bern, Arkansas, probably in Arkadelphia, Arkansas this morning. Diana Sigala, thank you for joining us, Sister Diana. Callie McIndy, Indri, good to have you with us. Hope you're doing well on this Monday morning. And Maurice Smith, thank you so much for joining us. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day today. Garrett Ledbetter and One Life to Live. Wait a minute. I think that One Life to Love or One Life to Live. Let me see. One thing I got, One Life to Live, and one of them, One Life to Love. I think it's One Life to Live. We'll see. Got to listen to the music in it. One Life to Love.
He never thought he cared so much about those minute hands until he started praying for a second chance. If he could only do it all again, he'd trade the long nights that he spent behind his desk for all he missed. He tells his wife, how I wish this moment in this room was not me dying, but just spending a little time with you. You only get just one time around, only get one shot at this, one chance to find out the one thing that you don't want to miss. One day when it's all said and done, hope you see that it wasn't about this. One ride, one try, one life to love, to love. She never thought she cared so much about those little hands. They held on tight the day she left.
Cheryl, do you have Pop-Tarts where you're at? I realize you probably have toaster pastries, but I'm wondering if you actually have Pop-Tarts.
The sun had set on her big plans to feel young again. She picks up the phone, dials the number, hears that little voice that's haunted every single mile since she made that choice. You only get just one time around, only get one shot at this, one chance to find out the one thing that you don't want to miss. One day when it's all said and done, hope you see that it wasn't love this. One ride, one try, one life to love. You only get just one time around, only get one shot at this, one chance to find out the one thing that you don't want to miss. One day when it's all said and done, hope you see that it wasn't all this. One ride, one try, one life. One ride, one try, one life to love.
One Life to Love, Garrett Ledbetter. Down to our last two songs, and if we just go ahead and play our music and not talk too much, we'll be getting off the air just about the right time. I don't see anybody new coming on. We gave you our recipe. We had the birthday song. I remind you, Monica will be on Thursdays. We remind you to come back at 2 p.m. today. No program Friday. And giving away a CD Saturday. So we'll continue on with the greatest gospel music this side of heaven. We are so proud that you did not let the jelly run off your bread and miss the program today. And what I realized is we are missing most of our friends from across the pond. That's what we're kind of like today. Yeah, missing a lot of our folks from across. So we hope that they're all doing okay. This is Gary Driscoll, and another time, another place.
I've always heard there is a land beyond the mortal dream of man,
where every tear will be left behind, but it must be in another time. Oh,
there'll be an everlasting light shining the purest holy white,
and every fear will be erased, but it must be in another place. Oh,
So I'm waiting for another time and another place, where all my hopes and dreams will be captured with one look at Jesus' face. Oh, my heart's been burning, my soul keeps yearning. Sometimes I can't hardly wait for that sweet, sweet someday, when I'll be swept away to another time and another place.
I've grown so tired of earthly things. They promise peace but furnish pain.
all of life's sweetest joys combined could never match those in another time. Oh,
And though I've put my trust in Christ and felt His Spirit move in my life,
I know it's truly just a taste of His glory in another place. Oh,
So I'm waiting for another time and another place, where all my hopes and dreams will be captured with one look at Jesus' face. Oh, my heart's been burning, my soul keeps yearning. Sometimes I can't hardly wait for that sweet, sweet someday, when I'll be swept away to another time and another place. So I'm waiting for another time and another place, where all my hopes and dreams will be captured with one look at Jesus' face. Oh, my heart's been burning, my soul keeps yearning. Sometimes I can't hardly wait for that
sweet, sweet someday,
for that sweet someday.
I'll be swept away.
I wanna be swept away to another time and another place.
another time.
Well, one more song and then we are going to be out of here. But we want to say hello to Sister Helen Lund, thank you for joining us today on the Chaplain's Corner. And a lady that I have known for, oh my, I don't even want to say how long I've known her, Sister Linda Houston. Thank you so much for listening in today, and hope you're having a very, very blessed day. Please tell Sean that we said hello, and you may or may not know what's been going on with me while I'm wearing a hat, but anyway, hopefully in the next week or so we're going to get all of that taken care of. It's been a long time since August 14th when the brain bleed started. So anyway, hope that you both are doing well. Want to say God bless you and thank you once again for listening in. And Susie Moore, good day to you and thank you for being here today. Hope everything is going your way. It's 3 minutes to the hour, and we're going to go ahead and finish up with Jeff Steele and I Must Tell Somebody. Thank you for joining us today on the Chaplain's Corner.
My name is Bartimaeus, and no one cares if I live or die. All day long I just sit here begging while the people just walk on by. But today I heard them whispering. They said Jesus was passing through. Oh, I've heard that he'd healed a blind man, and I wonder, could it be true? Now he's coming closer. Would he hear a blind man's cry? It is now or it is never. I may not make it, but I must try. Jesus, living Savior, King of glory, thou Son of David. One touch is all I need. Make my eyes see. Lord, please heal me. Wait, what's that I'm feeling now? Someone's hand is on my brow. I feel power, and now he speaks to me, says I am free, and I can sing. Jesus, living Savior, the King of glory, thou Son of David. One touch made my eyes see, gave new life to me. I must tell somebody, tell somebody, tell somebody. One touch made my eyes see, gave new life to me. I must tell somebody.
Well, bless my soul, and I pray you have been blessed as well. You have been listening to the Chaplain's Corner with your host, Jim and Monica Lyon. Please encourage Brother Jim and Monica with a message or a comment on the page, and let others know about this program. If you feel led to help this ministry but unsure how, please feel free to contact Jim or Monica for ways you could help. Most importantly, continue to encourage them in their service. This ministry is a vital part of the Country and Southern Gospel Radio and Facebook Live. You will find Jim and Monica Lyon here Monday through Friday from 8 to 9 a.m. Central Time, and each Saturday morning from 9 to 10 a.m. I pray you will have a blessed day.